Welcome back. Prime Minister John Key's touched down in Brazil for what's set to be the toughest leg of his South American trade tour. He's set to meet the Brazilian president tomorrow, but it won't be an easy meeting because of differences over trade barriers and appointments to influential international roles. Michael Parkin's in Sao Paulo with the Prime Minister and explains one of the only things we agree on is sport.
Brazilians can move a round ball around their feet with a flair that's second to none. But it's getting an oval ball through the hands that they've asked for, well, a hand with.
That's like a new sport for us. In New Zealand, they start playing when they are like 3, 4 years old. We started here. I started like I was 14. And so I have a lot of things to learn.
In a 4-year deal, the Brazilian Rugby Union is paying the Crusaders to provide full-time trainers and visits from coaches from the star-studded Christchurch franchise, as witnessed today by one of the Blues' most prominent supporters.
Our relationship is about having them as competitive as possible, as being the best they can be in that time. There's not many rugby players in Brazil.
And the Brazilians' goals are ambitious ones, qualify for a Rugby World Cup, but more importantly, a competitive showing by their men's and women's sevens teams at the Rio Olympics in 2016.
The gap between the top women and Brazil is not that large, whereas the gap between the top professional men's sevens teams and Brazil sevens it's massive.
Some of these under-19 players have already spent time in New Zealand and have the ink to prove it. So could a Brazilian make the cut in a professional Kiwi team?
There are 2 or 3 who, if you increase their game understanding and their decision-making by putting them in an environment where they have to make more decisions under pressure, they would have the ability to do it.
But the Ronaldos of rugby aren't quite ready to pull on the red and black jersey just yet. Michael Parkin, One News, Sao Paulo.